Some places charge you for the whole day. Once you come in and sign in, and you have
Yeah.
breakfast, they charge you for all 3 meals, whether you
Mm-hmm.
eat or not. And I was like, that's crazy. Because if I only ate one meal, you only charge me for one.
Right.
My bill, my Medicaid for one meal.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. And that's how a lot of times our Medicaid do that spend out. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's being used random, all the time. And we like, I ain't using it, I ain't going nowhere. So that we need to find out.
That is true. Sounds like definitely something that needs to be attributed. Yeah, we need to get some information on
Because
it
our
at least.
numbers mean something to them. It ain't just for no capital heads. Because they be mad when we don't eat. Why are you mad when we don't eat? There's a
Mm-hmm.
problem then. Claire
Yeah,
had no
yeah.
fit. They didn't eat my food. No one ate. She be mad.
Because she don't get paid for that.
Huh?
She don't get paid for that.
If we
She
all
don't.
don't eat.
Shit. Technically, no, because I
Oh
mean,
wow.
if you think about it, because I see, it's almost like okay, you get a regular check, right?
Right.
But for every plate that gets sold or
Uh-huh.
that gets taken by you and
Right.
and on your shift, it's kind of like a little bit of extra that you get for it, in a way. So I could see the incentive must be somewhere in there
Right.
for that to even be a,
Because she
a
was too
standing for
upset.
them because they
But
do
she
be
was too
taking
upset.
offense to when you say that or when you
Yeah.
do that.
Nah,
So
I'm
yeah,
good. I'm good.
yeah, I
She
get
was
it.
mad. She was like, and she would come out to the vegetables near the thing. You want to eat? Like I asked her. Y'all see, I asked her, and asked me like more than once. You sure you don't want nothing?
Yep, that's what they do now because they know that that's the way that they have to come at everybody now. If they can't approach people or accept that their food is acceptable to be approached to receive, then they have to go out. It's like the Republicans versus the Democrats. You see that stupid shit. Democratic people that come in here, they good food. They everybody lining up. It's 100 niggas standing outside. They all trying to get in, right? You know what I'm saying? So when it's some bullshit, however, like the regular shit they used to has been around for about 10 years now on the shot on the job, fucking it up for the rest of us. Some people that died after eating up this food sick. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Not to put that kind of a bad mojo out there, but I'm just saying. Let's look at the fact here. Let's look at some facts here. So I'm just trying to say, I'm just trying to keep it real with myself. Like I feel like if it's been times where I've been in this motherfucker talking and eating food in here and feeling like this shit, I'm sick to my stomach from eating it. Something wrong. Something is definitely not right. I'll say that much. But to my folks that hear me on this live stream, I have just inadvertently started while trying to process the volume check on this thing, man. I need to see what y'all thinking. I only went live on fucking Facebook and YouTube to see, mainly because I wanted to check the audio on you guys to see what you are checking with. Checky check check. Check check 1 2 checky check check. So because I am doing this here, Mikey check check, I'm just checking in to see if all of y'all are receiving the checky check. You feel me? So once I get everything in flux and hearing what you can hear so everybody can hear what I need you to hear and not be hearing all this far off, reflective. I want y'all to hear clear audio from all of us as we sit here and chop it up with y'all on these hourly days and weeks that we go through coming back to the Peasy show, you know what I'm saying? And plus it's gonna go great when I get back in the stew. You feel me? You know, you know what I mean? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So tap in with your boy, man. We just trying to see what's going on. shit. Little Bobert.
Before we go any further, Marjorie Taylor Feet posted this. Sorry, Marjorie Taylor Green.
Yo, Marjorie Taylor Feet. Oh shit. Ain't that some shit? She said her feet look disgusting. Damn, so not only are you a terrible politician in our government right now, currently, but you also got terrible feet. Also be got terrible feet. How you got such a that's probably why you got such a fucked up attitude. Fucked up ass feet. You go get them things looked at. I mean, if Ray Ray talking about your feet, man, that's a shame. That's bad. If old Ray Lana talking about your feet, that's terrible. So I'm just saying, got to be more careful. But now, like, I hope you guys really can hear me too. I'm really hoping that this mic is giving you guys that clear water. Sitting here listening to see who's in, checking in. If anybody shows up, y'all let me know. If any of y'all want to show up, let me know. We're going to try to do some other things as well, man. Trying to twist this thing up the right way. Hopefully I can spin this thing out to a few more people. I might even let some folks know how this thing rolling later after. Yeah, because in a sense right now, the only other thing I got to do that I didn't do, that I should do right about now, and I still got some time because we live right now, you know.
While she defended Marjorie Taylor Greene's freedom of speech, it did not have an impact on her vote. The comments that Marjorie and I shared with one another had absolutely no influence on my vote. Now, a spokesperson did release a statement on behalf of Marjorie Taylor Greene, and this is what it says.
Is this thing still connected to the Bluetooth? Don't do that. It was not supposed to still be connected to the Bluetooth right now. I know you is not still connected to the Bluetooth right now.
And the foreign wars and do the work to save this country.
That's uber disrespectful if that's what you did.
America what a strong, unified Republican-led Congress will do when President Trump wins the White House in 2024. This is my focus.
Oh, that's uber disrespectful.
And I think that writer Michael Harriot summed it up best with this tweet.
Yeah, I think that's what it did too.
From the Freedom Caucus for calling Robert a little bitch is like getting kicked out of the Klan.
Hey Ash.
During the cross. But Mayor, just to that point, we know that that's really not why she's getting kicked out of the Freedom Caucus.
You think you can help me with something real quick?
Close ties to
All right.
McCarthy and the
Check
Freedom
this out.
Caucus doesn't like
My
that.
phone,
A lot of
right?
their members rally
I think the
against
Bluetooth
Kevin McCarthy. So
is connected to these earbuds.
I mean, of
Still.
course, a huge
So
part of that is
what I think
Marjorie Taylor Greene's
I need
ability
you to
to
do,
fundraise.
can you see the screen?
Yes.
All
Alright, so
but it's this idea
Is it
that
showing the keypad right now?
Yes.
the Republican Party based on ideology.
I
But
need
that's
you to
not
help
true
me
at
get
all.
this
Marjorie
motherfucker
Taylor Greene
unlocked because the
is
sound is
far
not
right.
actually
And I
kicking
think
out
some
sound,
have
right?
trust
You would
that
think it
Kevin
would
McCarthy
because
is less
there's
than
nothing
that,
connected
They're
to it
best friends
right
now.
now.
So
But the
it's not
Bluetooth,
even
however, is
He's
still
telling you to
saying
put your pin.
I can't really hear them. They're decided to come back and say it's that's why.
This is not
The headphones disconnected. That's why. They finally let it go. I was like so distorted. I was like, nah, it was a malfunction with these headphones. I'm noticing that because these headphones should not have been connected there. They should have been connected here. They should have been connected to the tablet. Because I'm on the tablet connected with the headphones.
Well,
But when I turned the phone on, however,
because it shows
to
you
do the
VPN
phone, and it was previously connected to
to
the phone.
so it thinks that automatically.
It thinks automatically I'm trying to sync up with the phone.
And it could be the same brand. Like the phone and the tablet could be the same brand.
Now that would be weird if the phone and the
You know how
tablet
the TV
or
is
the
an
tablet
LG?
and the
You know how the
earbuds
TV
are
is
the
an
same
LG and the phone used to be an LG? And
Yeah,
the tablet and
I
the
don't
remote
think
could
they.
be an LG?
Yeah,
So they can
yeah,
sync
but
it together.
that's true. That's true. But I didn't think it would be like I don't think it would be like that with like the headphones, the wireless headphones if that was the case. Because these ain't even that kind of brand. These ain't these would that's like that model that this tablet is not even a fucking like brand
But it could be by the
registered.
same company.
It's one of those weird fucking
You
brands
know how
that's
Sony is
new.
mixed with other people? It could be by the same company. So
That's true.
it's just that's not that's the main person.
Probably got a contract through Sony.
Right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If they're getting them the license from somewhere.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I just was like, I'm just trying to think about what the dog shit was the reason. I think it's like a ghost connection too, because at the same time, it still recognizes that it can connect to that. It just can't produce the audio because it's structural sound base is connected to the tablet still. So it was still giving me the tablet's audio. However, when I turned my phone on, because it was still connected, it was like it had been previously connected and just recently disconnected. It was like, oh, maybe he want to go back, but it's not, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's just he wants to see something. See, now if it was see, and that's the other part of it. Different case scenario. If I was blind, if I wasn't blind, this wouldn't be a big deal, because even with the screen, even with the audio not doing that, I'd still be able to do what I was gonna do on the phone. Because literally all I was gonna do on the phone was try to share my link out to see if I could pull somebody in over here on YouTube or Facebook to see if they are see if they're hearing the audio, basically, and what the audio sounds like. If anybody's able to hear it, they're picking it up, and if that's possible and it's sounding real nice on that side of town, we got us a freaking ball game here for the next half of freaking the Peasy Show season 3 coming up. That's gonna be illmatic. Plus the recording's gonna sound nicer and cleaner, long as I can keep, this thing going and BandLab get off their BS. Yes, I said it. BandLab is on their BS and it's holding up my process, making me a advocate trying to get caught in this, this conquest of trying to succeed, and these fuckers keep holding me back. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out. As you can see, I'm still moving forward piece by piece. I'm putting it together. I got something I could do here if I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I really, really want this whole thing with the Peasy Show to get off, man. So if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna let y'all know, since y'all over here, my Peasy peoples. You know what I'm saying? Mr. J Guns has a show. We do a show. Yes, we do that show weekly. However, we are on vacation. But I just would like for y'all to know that while we on vacation don't mean that we is not in rotation with y'all. That's why we still doing here pieces here and there, trying to fucking continue this ever building struggle of making something out of nothing here. Because the Peasy Show is still gonna keep going live, man, with y'all, as long as we got tech and cash paid for these items that we put our tech out on. Then the music is gonna keep going, and hopefully y'all will keep getting inspired to listen and keep sharing with your peoples, because that's what we want you to do. So hell yeah, man, keep sharing it up, keep showing the love, keep tapping in, tuning in with us, man. We've been here for a minute, man. Shit, I've been rapping for over 20 years, man. That shit is like, I've been just doing this shit, bro. My record of recording, however, is a little younger than that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still here, bro. We making shit happen. And I'm learning every day new shit, learning how to build new shit. Hopefully y'all hear me explaining all of this to y'all, and it don't sound like just a whole bunch of gibberish. But man, this is gonna be beautiful when this shit go down if it comes out right. So I'm really hoping that y'all really hear the message, y'all hear the music, y'all hear the mindset, y'all hear the mouthpiece, because the mouthpiece is important. The visuals is okay, man. I'm gonna be who I be and do what I do. But y'all will always really get a better understanding of me when y'all hear me better. Y'all see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Better when you can hear it, and I think that that's the key element of having a good show and a good rotation to a show. Personally, I want to talk to y'all about things, and sometimes we get into some conversations that might dwindle. But sometimes I'm willing to open the floor to different shit. So, don't feel like this is not a time or a place for anybody in the floor or in the ever loving world of the internet, social media spaces out here that want to tap in. If you want to tap in, just let me know. I'll set it up on Blind, but I can still manifest these types of things too. So just understand this is not that big a deal. Just work with me here and we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tuning in with y'all to check on the sound, man, and see how everything is working. Oh hell no, I'm in the wrong damn. It's Friday, right?
But that's the level of intelligence I expect out of Elon Musk. Fanboys, but we've really seen him focus on his beef with Zuckerberg as opposed to some other social media counterparts. CNN reported on this and they wrote that in the months since Musk acquired Twitter for $44 billion, the social network has been challenged by a growing number of smaller micro-blogging platforms, such as its decentralized social network Mastodon and Blue Sky, an alternative backed by former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey. But Twitter has not threatened either with litigation, so just add those on to the previous example of Truth Social. But if Elon is worried about Fred's picking up former Twitter employees, maybe he should have fired them. He said he cut 80% of the staff. I mean, what again? The point I made, the point the mayor made, what did you think was going to happen? They work in this field. This is the field they have experience in. This is the field where they can get jobs. And other tech companies, other social media companies are making more hires instead of cutting staff. So naturally, they're going to go to those companies. And if you work smart enough to put a job to be clause in whatever severance package you offer them, then of course they're going to go. And I can't imagine they have the foresight to do that because he fired them all via mass email. So as this tech war continues, let's listen to what Fox and Friends have to say because we could all use a laugh.
I say if there's no Twitter files, there's no Threads. Threads is there to neutralize Twitter. And I don't care if you want the opportunity to have a free and fair election, you should be voting for Twitter.
Comes along with Senator Alston when he is an existential threat to the left win election, which is burying anything bad about the left, about Joe Biden, and promoting anything false and fake.
Yeah. So that's what we got going on right now. I just put the link in there, so that's really what I need. That's what I was aiming to do. I wanted to put a link in my Discord server for my folks out there on Discord that wasn't in and didn't check in. I want to get it out there. I want people to hear me right now, see if they can tune in with it, see what's going on with it. We live right now for the next hour, I'll say.
All right. First, it just as a personal aside.
Because of the simple fact it's only 4-ish. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that what I'm doing right now to make sure that my sound quality is sound quality. You know what I mean? Because ain't no telling when it comes to the house.
Tap to activate.
Ain't
Tap to
no
hold to long
coming
press.
when it comes
Actions
to the
available.
sound.
Use tap with 3 fingers to view. Home. Google. Out of pager.
I'm telling you, ain't no telling when it comes to the sound. So imagine how the freestyle flavors, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to get getting more things going, man. I'm trying to hopefully get everybody in tune. I want y'all to message the PZ show on Instagram and Facebook Messenger. The PZ show. All right, get at me, man. I'm telling you, if you tap in with me, I will make sure to get at you back. No cap. Okay. So officially we're just trying to make sure that everything is sounding in a way that it needs to sound so that y'all know what it is. I know it may be a little bit of background noise too, but that's just to add in to make sure that you guys still can hear what we are discussing. We're still in the middle of, the break. It's pre-game shit. We're trying to prep, But I'm over here on the other page doing my thing, talking to you guys about new things. Hope y'all haven't had time or a time or two to check out and preview the PZ's, your boy's new album, man. We just dropped last month. So if you have, let me know. That's a good thing to start with. Tell me something, man. We got you. Let's see. For what it's worth, we not on IG. We not over there on IG right now. So my IG folks ain't with us right now. We just tuned in. Thank you.
My pleasure. Just doing the job. Marvin, here's a reminder. Smoke some dank.
Box and nowhere else. But I'm glad that we have an audience here who's getting the news.
You know I will.
Actual facts like the ones that we're giving to you now and the ones that we're going to give you right after this break. So stick around.
You know I will. Man, that's all that I've been spoken. All
Backup
they get
incomplete. Keep
real.
your device idle, charging, and connected to Wi-Fi for at least 2 hours.
Yeah. What did you just say though?
This is going to be amazing when we work together. So our community members are learning together, they're building lifelong relationships, and even organizing together.
Oh yeah, man. We be smoking. You gotta show up.
I've been a TRTV listener for 100 years, and it's just found to be a far more trustworthy news source than most TV news outlets. The way for viewers of IT and musician, bass guitar, sim racer, satire, enthusiast, and rollerblading. The latter being my main means of intense exercise. TRT, my local news, radio stations in my area are super famous for right now, and highest in the news shows are my trusted news sources. The former and the latter both have something in common, and that both have something in TV news so much at very low cost. So sign up for free at TRT.com/community, where we will easily connect, stay informed, and even take action. Fundamentally, extremely, and non-linearly, it's becoming worse now. It's not when the levee bursts that is the problem. It's in the foundation. So I hope every human being is safe, and by human beings, I do not include long-term football fans, especially
Tap to activate. Tap and hold to long press. Home. Backup. Navigate up. Button. Account storage. Convenience. Manage storage. Backup by Google One. SMA1462229. 4:19 p.m. On. Switch. 3 of 14. Backup now.
Welcome back to Unboxed. First, as always, I want to say a big thank you to to the mods for TYT. Keep the chat clean, safe, and fun. Especially because I got the other chat open on my other screen, the Twitch chat. So I'm seeing the mods do work in real time. And I'm loving that. So thank you for all the work that you folks are doing. And they're definitely supporting the network. And another way you can support the network is through membership. And like the mainstream media, we don't push establishment propaganda for greedy corporations, billionaires, or for corrupt politicians. So the members all help us fight for a future where the media.
So yeah, about that. We just doing it. Doing it well.
Your contribution keeps us independent and allows us to continue reporting the facts corporate media.
What can I say?
Tell you or doesn't want you to know. And support our work at TYT.com/. The right price is to subscribe to TYT's weekday morning newsletter, The Progress Report. Every morning we give you the best progressive news, analysis, and reporting. So scan that QR code or go to TYT.com/newsletter to sign up. I also want to remind everybody to join Dr. Richie on Sundays on Sirius XM channel 126 for the Dr. Rashad Richie review. Check it out on Sirius XM Urban View Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m.
Bunch of stuff, man. Bunch of stuff. Now, I need everybody to know some things, man, if I'm talking about this in a real way. Oops. There goes that damn phone again. Let's hope it didn't break the damn charger and stuff.
Too far out. There you go.
I'm reaching for it. I wasn't trying to bump heads with you.
Let's get into
But unplugged, so hopefully it didn't break the damn thing.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
I'm glad they pulled
That's
that
what I was
because I saw him out of the screen and I was
Gucci, good save. Thank you. Bad drop for a good
Charging
save.
started battery level 31%.
Up and Adams, I like that. Up
Put
and Adams.
this over on
Says
the
Margaret
tape.
Taylor's feet. I can't believe in that video she was shoeless again.
As we set it up the right way this time. Get right.
Disgusting
Get right. It's just a high moment, y'all. I'm sorry. But anyway, now, like what I was saying basically is I want to start to do more things with the show. We got so much we want to provide for you guys as far as like content, things for you guys to be able to interact with us on, get live with us, you know what I mean? Chop it up and see how the whole thing spins on both ends. You feel me? I want everybody to be able to enjoy what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to keep less of Shirley ass and, you know, out of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? More now so than ever because of, you know, it just adds, it builds more good sound for everybody to hear when it comes to, you know, how we put shit together, how we want people to, you know, connect to the real music, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be, you know, enveloping y'all, the real people's word, you know, context, talking points, you know what I mean, whatever is going to be said, people should be able to hear that and gain willful knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of all of what you receive, you know what I'm saying, in a way that it just is able to illuminate with you, you know what I'm saying, like now it's like I said, the testing phase of all of this, we just trying to make sure that we got enough for y'all to, you know, get a grip on, you dig me? Once you got it, we got you. Because that's, you know, more or less really what we're doing right now. We, you know, we making things do what it got to do.
I think she could be doing a lot less harm by posting feet pics on OnlyFans than by working in our federal government.
That's all I'm looking for now. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. Something. Looking for something. Might be you fronted. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, man, I'm hoping that everybody is hearing this thing real good because I really want to get this quality sound for you guys going. Like, I want to make sure that everybody that's tuned in with us is tuned in with us. So, like, more viewers mean more sound quality better sound quality means more, people interested and able to hear, what I'm talking about, less likely to say, oh man, this nigga shit ain't even on point. He sound like, he teenager status with this shit. It's all distorted. You know, I get it. Everything when you play it don't supposed to sound that way. You supposed to be able to jam with it, okay? Do it the big boy way. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, right? Don't do it anyway, right? But for me, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. So apologies to all of you who I have offended out there for my sound quality error. I am working very diligently to establish a new sound efficiency. It's one that will give you the quality that you need to stand by me. You feel me? Do you feel me, brother? I know you feel me. So tune in with me. We're going live Monday through Saturdays on the PZ Show. PZ Show Live. If you're looking for me on any other platform, the PZ TV, the PZ Show. Other than that, on YouTube, if you're looking for me on there. That's all I'm saying, man. PZ Show Live on Twitch TV. PZ Show Live. PZ TV is the PZ Show Live on YouTube. So the PZ Show on Facebook, PZ Show, PZ.show on YouTube or IG, where we get all the good content going. We just not live right now. So you know what it is, man. We making sure we got this sound quality thing down pat so we can make this shit pop for you guys like a spring chicken in the summer. So given the state of what we have just established, I'm hoping that everything working out. I'm hoping that everything is sounding real swifty, because then that means it really don't matter as long as the signal is still strong with the stream. We are good to go. That makes for a good show, you know what I'm saying, every time. So much love to that. A great development in what we have established here today in these last moments. And oh yeah, just so you don't know, oops, I probably won't tell you. Maybe later. But if you know me, you should know. The one thing I'm looking forward to, next Thursday, and that's just maybe getting a chance to chill, see. I say see in my own way, see, something, I may have not expected, but it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like something I wasn't really, going to walk into, sort of thing. But hell, it happened. And that be the beautiful blessing. The blessing that I want to see is like them handing me the keys to walk in my new crib. You know what I mean? Like, yo, sorry about all the hesitation and waiting, man. We just had to establish these last few pieces and points. You are all set to go. Here are your keys. You can move in as soon as you're ready. Gang. Dude, I mean, shoot, like, for what it's worth, if that's what's gonna be, cool, man. I'll spin with that. I'll even be like, yo, let me move in now. I'll move in with their voucher, and then be like, listen, let me do like, you know what I mean, back pays. Let me do like back pays on the rent, because I can do that for a minute. Spend a couple bucks extra on the rent. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw that back in the play, just to throw that back up. Because I don't like to owe nobody nothing. I don't want to owe nobody shit. I don't want to watch shit. You dig me? Shit. So instead of throwing that, you know what I mean? I get that, and that. So I do it at least, you know what I mean, until I get it paid off. Cause I'm not one to motherfucking. I'm not one to get spun like that. I don't like to. I don't like to play those games, even at the cost of something that could really damage my, what I mean, my situation. Because to me, this is more important. It establishes equity. You know what I mean, in a way that you don't even know. You know what I mean? It helps you to establish, like, you know what I mean, a way to get a house, or, housing loans and shit like this. You know what I mean? Like, work on your credit, motherfucker. Like, and then when you figure out how to get your credit right, don't fuck, and you ain't, or you somebody that ain't fucked it up yet. You know what I mean? Do the right things with your shit. Don't get spun out here on all these damn fast fucking flashing fucking ads that pop up in your goddamn toolbar every damn 2 seconds. Just saying. So yeah, blind nigga with knowledge, just kicking shit. Fuck you saying. But listen, y'all tripping. I'm just here talking, trying to see what's going on, elaborately trying to see if you are here with me and hearing me. The blind MC speaking these ill lyrics. Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I be just saying when I'm just saying. I know I say it a lot because I be just saying. Just saying. So yeah, we moving. It's moving in a doozing way. A doozle. So yeah, like I'm pretty happy right now for what the real take of this whole situation is. It's making for a good spin on things. If this is all good, the sound quality good. I mean, hell, if push comes to show, we might have a situation where we have to just change um the actual way it's plugged, because I think that was one of the issues before. You know what I'm saying? It was a sort of, it was a situation of whether it was connecting, or if it was connected, how it's connected, how do you connect it, which way does it plug in to say it's connected. A mic is very difficult when you're trying to get it set up like that. You know what I mean? And honestly, when I started the show, by the time I got the mic, I didn't have the pieces I needed up until this point to put it all together. Then by the time I did, I was so frustrated with what I couldn't do on BandLab at the time. I was trying to produce songs and stuff, that it made it more difficult for me to try to make, progress, to even convince my thoughts to try to use my mic in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even on a flash time around, we jump in. It be live or some shit on the motherfucking, on something, you know what I mean, just fucking off, you know what I mean. Got my homeboys with me, got a microphone, got the mic with me, got my cell phone or some shit, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just tweaking out. See what I'm saying? It comes to certain situations like that, because sometimes that's how you want it to be. So you just want to make sure you're doing the right things. So, in these days, in these hours we're in, you know what I mean? We just try to make sure we give you the best of all things, the best of all of what we are producing in what we have here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like make sure you keep tuning in, make sure you keep checking us out. Go hit us up on all social media platforms that you can find us, man. Hit up that Linktree link. Definitely that gets you guys most connected, man. If you're on Facebook, check in with the Linktree link in the bio on the page. So y'all know where to go, man. It don't drop you astray. Most definitely, man, because we just moving in different groups and grooving how we groove. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like we really just trying to keep pushing content for you guys. If not content, just motherfucking good music, man. Good music, just a something to stay in the, just a something to keep you guys on your toes, man. Keep you guys knowing where we are with the world in the day. That we here too, we see it. We want to talk about it with you. You know what I mean? Not only that, we're gonna move through it with you. We're gonna try to find ways to resolve these issues. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we can all come together in a time when these woods is looking wicked out here. You feel me? So my whole thing is, man, I'm just really paying attention to the fact of one, how I'm staring off to the left, y'all. I know I'm staring to the left a lot, and that's crazy because I usually have my other tablet up. That's IG standing up with us, you know. So I'm staring off to the left and the right, tuning in over here, checking the messages and shit if we live. So committed to that position, and I think that's why I do need my little structural breaks for the month. You know, to kind of give you guys a little time to breathe off the show, maybe come back with some new thoughts on what to say, you know what I mean? If you are people that joined and been members of the Discord server, tune in with us on the Discord server. We're gonna start being more efficient about that. I gotta get more focused on the stuff I do for the show, as well as I, you know, focus on the stuff I'm doing for my employment search. You know what I'm saying? I see that I've been slashing in that shit, man. I apologize, man. I apologize, man. But I'm really just trying to keep building and establishing new things to continue to keep, you know, pushing the game plan to a whole new, you know, stage of how we process this work. You know what I mean? Because this mic was like one of the pieces that we needed, but there's so many different things that I need left to really put this thing on easy cruise control setup. We can just pop right in and, oh, what's up, y'all? We yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We checking out with y'all. This thing is going live, and y'all better be inside. So you know what we do it. So things go the way they go sometimes. You just got to be ready to do it when you have the time to do it, or when the point arrives for the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, you know what I'm saying, in chances and things like that, there's a lot of things I can't force myself, you know, to try to convince myself that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of different things, man. Like, man told me 197. I said, good God, brother, what for? I get it. It sounds like a great opportunity, but homie, how do you take that, right, at that cost after you've already committed so much into it? I said, I appreciate you, bro, and I get what I'm getting for that cost. I see the quality, I see the value. It's there. It's definitely there. It's not the fact of the cost. It's just I can't afford that in my budget. Even as an artist myself, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, it'd have been a different story of, you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist out here and I don't walk away from a song without at least 200, 250 off a verse, you know what I'm saying, that I put in on it. You know what I mean? And that's just at that's at the interim stages, you know what I'm saying, for me. I don't even call myself a professional, or, you know what I'm saying, because I know I'm not a novice. You know what I mean? I'm not a novice at all. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not there on a professional level where I can establish with you guys this orchestration of music at this point. But we working right now, so let's stay focused on that. Keep tuning into Mr. J Guns on YouTube and social media sites where you stream your music and get that good stuff, man. Get that good stuff, man. Cause that's really what I got going for everybody. We trying to keep working and rotating all that good stuff to make it happy and make it keep snapping with the rapping. Maybe even a little snake, maybe a little singing in between. You know what I'm saying? Just something to keep your bell ringing. You know what I mean? If you feeling the groove, the beats there, you know what I'm saying, the vibe is right. We all are out of sight. You know what I'm saying? And my friends is here with us. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of dope artists that are behind me. You know what I'm saying? And I love it, bro. I'm not looking at it as a competition. Everybody in the industry does that. That's something that comes differently with the value of being an independent artist yourself and out here really structuring your shit. So what's good with y'all is the fact that if y'all feel what I'm saying, y'all feel my focus level of this music and how I'm trying to put it out there to the people to be a different dynamic and utilizing the fact that my name is Mr. J Guns. Yes, I do have guns in my name, being the artist and all that, but ain't no guns in the factor of what I preach about. My raps is not illicit to that. So respectfully, what you hear when I'm talking about that is lyrically. I am metaphorically speaking in my lyrical essence. Because as a rapper, I don't depict stories and most of the time I'm gonna tell you like this, like when it comes to stuff like that, I really actually illustrate. And as I go through the updates on my to the streamers out there, so y'all actually have the real credited format of this stuff. And we just working out the whole layout so that the format is correct. You know what I mean? When we process everything, you know, we process everything through the right way. So you know what I mean? It's how the work goes. It's how the work gotta go. So yeah, I move in a way where, I feel like it's enough out here for us all to eat, man. These folk talking crazy. These folk talking crazy, man. Okay? These people are talking crazy. And what they don't realize is if we want to change things, we have power to change things. So, whether it be, artists speaking with their voices through their music, or political, activists out here, you know what I'm saying, looking for economic changes for minority, people in distress. You see what I'm saying? In areas of inequality in the governmental areas, you know what I'm saying, whether it be state or federal, you know what I'm saying? So we're looking at all of these different avenues that need to be tapped into, man. And I'm here bringing you not just in the music form, but a whole evidential aura of a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to establish with you guys a way that you can find this music. You know what I mean? Find me and be able to, really tune in. You know what I'm saying? So that to me means everything. You know what I mean? It means a lot. If it don't mean nothing to me, it means a lot. And it really means everything to the fact of just being, noticed and respected in that era of like, yo, bro came with it. He spoke truth, and his shit wasn't slouch. So many artists come in, they come in with that slouch era, that slouch effect, that slouchy sound, that shit that sound like they shouldn't have never touched the mic to begin with, because it just don't appeal to the notion of the sound that they needed. I myself I try to give people something they should be. I try to give people something to listen to, but because I'm not no spring chicken. I'm sitting here paying attention. You feel me? And I speak in rhymes most of the time when I'm sitting there doing shit. It don't even have to be like consistently. I just out of nowhere happen to have a rhyme in my head, or I'm just thinking about it while I'm talking, and it just so happened while I'm saying shit, it just come out like that. So excuse me for being lyrically put in place to feel like I love music that much. Um, but it's inspirational, so that's what it should be doing to anybody in the era of time. But at this point, as an artist developing a sound, man, what I realize as a person, man, you have to be more able to actually say things in a way where people understand, you know what I mean, the message. Because regardless of how you want to take it or how you want to look at it, some people sit here and tell you all the time that, you know, there's no real message. I'm just expressing, you know, the feel of vibe of the music or whatever, whatnot. Yeah, that's true. Some may actually be doing that. But in most cases, regardless of the situation that the artist is feeling, there is still an indirect message that the artist, even themselves, may not even have realized that they are casting out. Because words, because the words. So understand first, if you have to, you know, see that I'm throwing you something that may be even confusing, you know, understand this. Words are spells.
Because GOP primary candidate and eventual big time loser, Vivek Ramaswamy.
Words have often been said to be spells. So when you speak words, you manifest, right? Most times. A lot of times that happens. A lot of people say that, right? So what a lot of people have to understand is if words are spells, then you know what I mean, watch what you say. You know, most times things that you say pretend, you know, tend to be the things that, you know, cause the undoing, I guess, in a way. I don't know. But for me, some people seem to think like that, you know what I mean? And I see the logic. I'm more of a person that, you know, I see the logic more because I've seen before, you know, disability struck of me being vision impaired, a time where this was evident in a person or an individual that I've encountered. So I'm just saying, and I speak to you as an individual, African American, so to speak, in this country of America, where I live. Just know what I'm saying, acknowledging that little factor, even now, you know what I'm saying, and saying to you guys, like, look, I've been here where you are, you know what I'm saying, as a person, you know, whether it be in the world that you're looking at from the eyes that you see physically yourself that I don't have, or the fact that I still can acknowledge things that you see without them. See what I'm saying? I'm all about making sure I'm on top of these things knowledge-wise because my mind just tells me to be alert, be aware. Make sure you are taking care of these baseline things, if nothing else, because you are a source of good favor to anyone who is taking in this information that you're giving out. You know what I mean? And with with the Most High being the guide and behind me, I just don't feel like I'm making any bad decisions in what my thoughts are, other than the fact that I seem to, you know what I mean, draw to certain things that are my my handicap, and I'm learning from that. As I said, I'm not a perfect person. I'm just a man. So hell, look at me. I'm a blind man for Christ's sake. Shit, you know. But I get it. A lot of people even discourage me off of that situation. Oh man, fuck you, bro, man. You live on fuck you typing me in the chat box earlier today. The other day I was on a live stream late night. It was just some shit I was doing. This was earlier this week. I mean, come on, man. People don't believe until they see and they hear, they get the vibe, they catch it all themselves. Then they like, whoa, bro, for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm actually producing this music. I'm actually doing all of this stuff, a lot of it by myself, you know, but because I've achieved and acquired people who really are able to understandingly see that there's just something that don't sit right with a person that is got all this doing this, but he still is consistently showing y'all that he's still blind. Motherfucker ain't damn, the nigga still can't see. So it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game. I haven't said anything outside of this that says otherwise, other than the fact of me slipping here and there by saying things that I would say if I was able to see. And this is here an issue that I will probably have for a while, you know, until I can figure out how to get away from it, because of the simple fact that I once had sight, people. So excuse me, if you don't want to understand that factor first, as to why you see all of this now in the current. So respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here doing what I can do as an individual vocalist, you know, artist, entertaining you guys, giving you good music, good vibes, and hopefully you're feeling every bit of it. And when it comes to what I do on the show, if you want to be somebody to tap in with what we do, because as an artist, I cordially invite you guys to tap in as artists, man. If you're out there and you're tuning in to this live stream and you've made it this far and you can actually still hear me and hear what I'm talking about, because I don't still know if you can hear me at all, but I'm gonna check the live recap after this goes down and see what it does. So when we get to that point though, you know, after all is said and done and everything, I'm going to, you know, I want to get this thing with the show established, man. So all of y'all know that the Peasy Show is making strides. We got a lot of things we're doing over there on the show where we're, you know, putting a lot of dope people on the platform and trying to, you know, establish more. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists out there I'm been trying to catch that have like really hectic schedules when it comes to what they're doing with their music and how they're shaping their careers here, you know, because a lot of the people I focus my music on are independent artists, or I focus the show's vibes on as independent artists. So don't forget that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're interested and you're an artist out there and you tuned in, go check in with my show, The Peasy Show, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, IG, and that's it. But yeah. So we're gonna tag along with y'all for now, but we up out of here for the later. You gotta go grab something to eat. Fucking hungry. Yeah. So peace and love to you folks. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this little introductory to see if we got the medleys down. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. It's looking real decent for the showcase. But I appreciate you guys for real. Bye. Peace.